Coronavirus has spread all over the world, and you all are aware that the Indian government announced a lockdown from 24th March 2020. It was a testing time with people being at home and offices and businesses being shut. But this also led to many job losses, economic insecurity, and several other problems for the people. You all know that the year 2020 has been a difficult year for everyone. Many people, after getting laid off, were worried and stressed. Many even criticized the government and their relatives. People were upset as no one helped them. However, this would never help to overcome the situation. But there were many who were laid off and yet came up with alternate solutions, despite the coronavirus pandemic and various other sicknesses around the world. So in order to sustain their livelihood, people decided to take up alternate jobs. There were many professionals like engineers, call center employees, chefs, etc., who lost their jobs during the pandemic. They did not give up, but took up simple jobs as it was important to fill their hungry stomachs. Let me tell you about some of these people. 28-year-old Ajmal is from Kottayam, Kerala. Ajmal secured a job as a chef in Costa Cruises, which travels around the world. He was about to leave in March 2020. But the coronavirus pandemic led to closure of all flights. His dreams were shattered. However, instead of being disappointed, he now sells clams on a three-wheeler. From being a chef to now selling clams, Ajmal did it for his livelihood. Preethi Santhosh from Kozhikode ran a ladies' hostel. During the lockdown, the hostel was closed as the hostel was empty. Since she had no visitors at her hostel due to the lockdown, she could not earn her livelihood. Instead, she started an organic vegetable shop in front of her house. It turned out to be a great success, and she also provided jobs to 4 others who had lost their jobs. Another story is from Kottayam, Kozhikode, Kerala. A group of drivers, cleaners and conductors of a few private buses did not have any job as due to the lockdown all transportation were closed. So they collaborated with a local restaurant owner and used the bus to sell biryani to earn a living. Kareem is from Kozhikode, Kerala. Kareem had a small cafeteria in Dubai which was doing well. He came to India in January 2020 and wanted to return, but all travel was banned due to the pandemic. Ajmal had his own cafe in Dubai, but he had to stay in India for long. But he did not sit idle. He started going house to house on his two-wheeler to sell fish. Shruti Rane is from Palghar in Maharashtra. Shruti is a freelance illustration artist. During the lockdown, she did not have any advertising assignments. So she began making cakes and other bakery items and delivered it to nearby customers. She did not wait for illustrating assignments. Instead, she sold cakes for earning. Sameer Joshi is from Mumbai and works as a photographer. During the lockdown, he did not have assignments, and so he started selling seafood for survival. He was a skilled photographer but started selling fish all because he had to make a living for his family. Manju Singh is a beautician and ran a beauty parlor. Due to the lockdown and customers not being allowed, she had to convert her beauty parlor into a grocery store to sustain her livelihood. Pushkar Vishwarao is a filmmaker and Nimesh Vishwarao is a tutor by profession. They sold vegetables and dry snacks to survive during the lockdown. The two were skilled filmmakers and tutors, but took such a job to make ends meet. Deepak Pathak is a taxi driver from Mumbai. Due to lack of work during the lockdown, he converted his taxi into a makeshift shop to sell masks, gloves, etc. Akshay Parkar, a 29-year-old cruise chef from Dadar, Mumbai, travelled around the world. He lost his job during the pandemic and was sent back to India. The situation became worse when Akshay lost his savings to pay medical bills of his parents. He was very worried and in September 2020 decided to put up a biryani stall to survive in this lockdown. Akshay is earning approximately 2 lakhs per month by selling biryani on the streets of Dadar. This shows that anything can happen in the future. He was a chef earning 2 lakhs. Now he has a famous biryani stall. Chirag Joshi worked as a gold and silver sales representative. He was paid extremely well and lived a comfortable life. He had taken many loans and was paying their EMIs consistently. When he would receive the salary, he would pay the EMIs. However, due to the lockdown, the business tanked as the demand for gold dropped. Hence, his bosses weren't able to pay him. Chirag would either be paid half his salary or none at all. Instead of giving up, he then thought of solutions to overcome this problem. He then realized that due to the lockdown, stores stocked essential items such as rice, lentils, biscuits, etc. After discussing it with his family, he decided to sell such items at a lower price from their home, as this would ensure higher sales. Once everyone agreed, he placed a bulk order and spread the word through his WhatsApp status. He began making lots of sales at home and within a week his business grew. Chirag even launched an app for people to place bookings. Now he has even set up a small transport business in Gujarat. Chirag also started a fast food joint in Gujarat. Since his gold business tanked, he came up with another solution. Hence, it is important to remain positive and come up with creative solutions. You just saw skilled professionals getting laid off due to the pandemic. Keeping in mind future pandemics, keep an alternate occupation ready by utilizing whatever small skills you may have. Some may think that it is beneath them to take up small jobs, however, it is essential to earn a living to survive. Who knows, it may bring you fame later. The job doesn't matter, keep working. This will help you with your future plans.